Hello students. So today in this video we are going to learn assertion and reason questions. So this is new concept by CBSE. Okay, and before doing this assertion reason question, one advice, please read your chapter thoroughly. Okay, if you read it, minute things you underline while reading, then maybe these questions will be very easy. Okay, so let's start with assertion and reason. Now, what does it mean, assertion and reason? Assertion means there will be two sentences, there will be two statements. One statement will be assertion statement, another statement would be reason statement. And when we get these two statements, we are to just tell whether reason statement is the right explanation of assertion statement or not. CBSE has used this word assertion and reason statement. For a layman, we can say maybe this is cause and effect questions also. Means one is the cause, one statement will be showing the cause, another statement would be showing effect of this cause. So you can take it as cause and effect question, or sometime you may get two statements and the question can be whether these statements can be inferred or not inferred. Means statement 1 is true but statement 1 is true and statement 2 cannot be inferred. Okay, this way. So sometime the word can be inferred and not inferred. Or sometime you can get two statements and one can be statement number 1, another is statement number 2. Then we will be saying statement number 1 is true and statement number 2 is not true, is false. So this way. Now these are 5 options which we can choose when we are having two statements. Like first of all, first option would be both assertion, which will be denoted as A, both assertion and reason are correct statements and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Means whatever statement as assertion statement we have, then we will be having another statement that is reason statement. It means reason is the right explanation of assertion statement. Second option could be both A and R, means assertion and reason are correct statements, but reason is not the right explanation of assertion statement. They are independently correct, but reason is not the right explanation of assertion statement. In some combination, the chances are where A is correct, assertion is correct, but reason is wrong or false statement. Okay, independently also one is correct, another is wrong statement. Then fourth option could be where assertion A is wrong, assertion is wrong, but reason is correct statement. And one more option we can have where both A and R are false. Assertion is also wrong, reason is also wrong. Okay, so now we will see this with this example of sentences. Now first sentence is the words came as a thunderclap to friends. We are taking first chapter as example. And assertion is first statement. You can say statement 1, or assertion is the words came as a thunderclap to friends. And here reason is M. Hamel shouted in front of everyone. First of all, this statement, assertion statement is correct. The words came as a thunderclap. But can we say this reason is the right explanation of this assertion? Because reason says M. Hamel shouted in front of everyone. M. Hamel did never shout. So what option we can choose? First assertion is correct, okay, but reason R is wrong because this is wrong. M. Hamel never shouted. So R is wrong. Another example. The words came as a thunderclap to France. Okay, we take this again. Assertion is same. The words came as a thunderclap to France. And reason is it was their last French lesson. Is it? This is the reason, this is the right explanation, that it was their last French lesson. Yes. Okay. It was their last French lesson. Then third example we can take, the words came as a thunderclap to France, and here reason is the blacksmith washer was reading the bulletin. This line, this reason is correct in itself, that washer and blacksmith, blacksmith, washer and his apprentice were reading the bulletin. But because of this, the words came as thunderclap? No. So it means assertion is true, but reason is false. So where reason is wrong, assertion true, it means you will choose number 3. Another example. The words came as a thunderclap to M. Hamel. Now you are to read it correctly. Words came as a thunderclap to M. Hamel or France? It was actually France. So it means assertion is wrong here. And the option, it was their last French lesson. Reason is correct, means independently this is correct line, okay, but assertion is wrong. So assertion is wrong, reason is correct, it means this is fourth option. Now we come to fifth example. The words came as a thunderclap to M. Hamel. Actually this is wrong. Okay, words came as a thunderclap to M. Hamel is wrong, assertion is wrong, and reason. So he got one more day to teach French. This is also wrong. So it means both are wrong. Assertion is wrong, reason is wrong. It means we will be choosing number 5. So this is how you are to see whether reason is the correct explanation or not. Sometimes they may use this word assertion reason. Sometimes they may say statement 1, statement 2. Okay. So anything you can get, statement word or assertion reason word. We are taking here one more example. Number 1 means sometime in your exams you may not get these two words, reason, assertion. They may use the word number 1, number 2, number 1, number 2. This way they may make pair. So first pair, first statement is France had planned to enter the class without being seen. This is correct. This is what he had planned. Okay. And statement number 2 is he was late for school. Naturally, this is correct in itself. This is independently correct, but it is not the explanation of statement 1. So we will say statement 2 is correct, but not the explanation of statement 1. It is correct, but not the explanation means number 2. Okay. This you can say assertion, this you can say reason, this you can say statement 1, statement 2. Then again, France had planned to enter the class without being seen, and statement 2 is it was all so still. Again wrong. It is not that it was so still, okay, and that's why he had planned. No, he had planned because he was late. So both are wrong. Then another example, France had planned to enter the class without being seen, and statement 2 is he opened the door and blushed. Okay, he opened the door and blushed. Is it true? Blushed because he was seen by everybody. But this is not the correct explanation of his reason to enter without being seen. Another example, France decided to avoid last class. Okay, this is statement 1. France decided to avoid last class. Second statement, he was late for school. Both are correct. Okay, decided to avoid the last class. Sorry, both are correct, but then he had decided that he can control his will, and then he decided to go to the school and attend the class. So first is wrong, but second is correct. Okay, though it is not connected to each other, but second statement is true statement. First is false statement. Last example, France decided to avoid last class. Wrong statement. M. Hamel did not allow him to enter. Again, this is also wrong statement. Okay, M. Hamel allowed him, though he blushed, but he was allowed to enter. So now this is how you will be getting the sentences in pairs assertion and reason pair or statement 1, statement 2 pair, and you will be asked to answer out of these. Okay, so sometime you may be asked whether statement 2 infer the meaning or not, statement 1 infer the meaning or not. This way you may be asked to answer this way. So whatever way, only thing is that you have to read the chapter very minutely, then only you will be able to answer all these questions of assertion and reason. I hope something is clear. Okay, and maybe more will be clear if you watch this video now after reading the chapter. So read the chapter thoroughly and once again watch this video, okay, and then practice. Thank you.